Hey, that new Casey Edwards Devil May Cry theme song is for Pinnacle of Combat.
Womp womp. No shit.
But doesn't matter because it's still Casey Edwards and it's still with the vocalist for the previous tracks as well. And it's still a Dante and Virgil theme song. It's supposed to represent them both lyrically and stylistically. And it's called Fire Inside. And the song is probably still going to slap. It's just, it's for the mobile. Looking forward to the music, though. There's no reason.
Boo.
There's no reason that the track itself can't be fucking sick. Yeah, if it's any excuse to get more Casey Edwards music, man, let's do it.
Do music for Dragon's Dogma. I don't care how much it doesn't make any sense. Casey Edwards should do the new fucking pop song for Dragon's Dogma 2. Sequel to Into Free. Come on.
Well, I mean, it could have been worse. Instead of getting Casey Edwards on the job, they could have just gotten some AI to get it together and take a crack at it and see if they could emulate one of those.
Everybody.
One of those tracks. And oh no!
Remember how like AI people were like, "I can't prove that it's not stolen because we don't know where it's coming from." Well.
This time Dante has a mustache and we didn't put it there intentionally. So, oh god. Okay, so first, Xbox put out a Christmas themed postcard for ID at Xbox promoting indie games, and it was seemingly just a little like, hey, what are your favorite indies? And kids playing around their little Christmas sled, and an Xbox snow-themed thing is going down. And then when you zoom in closer, you can see the children are maneuvering the sleds, and the cranks are attached to nothing. And you can see that people are fishing in the snow, but there's weird black tendrils that are hooked onto nothing. And then there's a dude playing with a handheld, but he has his top lip that's just made up of teeth. And then some of the kids jumping in the snow have mustaches.
Bro, I didn't even know about this.
It's fucking wild. And like the thing that people are pointing out is like it's dumb and shitty enough when like it's an Xbox, AI generated picture here and it's fucking ghoulish. But this is from ID at Xbox, which is particularly marketed as like the human facing team that handles the indies, and they always come out with the t-shirts and they're like, yeah, we're working on getting the right funding to the right small groups, and they're much more of a human element inside of the giant megacorp that is Microsoft. So like of all the places for it to come from, coming from ID at Xbox in particular is just a little bit of extra fucking sting on it.
It's funny. I thought you were going to talk about something totally different about AI.
Well, there's a second part of this. And that's the part where Midjourney is now a part of a class action lawsuit being brought.
What's that? Why is that?
Because it turns out that Stability AI, DeviantArt, and Midjourney, the everyone involved in the process, has been keeping a list of artists. I mean, this is pretty obvious, but it's like they found the smoking gun. Everyone knows what this is.
I looked at this Google document myself.
Everyone knows when you see the prompts that say fucking Art Germ Stanley Lau, what that means. But regardless, they found the actual list of artists who they're referencing. They found the Discord conversations between the devs in particular who are talking about training it on these 16 or so thousand artists coming from the list. DeviantArt, of course, being involved is nuts because like they're the site that has the archive. And then someone in the same dev Discord makes reference to conveniently forgetting the sources once it's learned and been trained on them. So, not only...
Those are bad Discord DMs to get out.
Right? Not only here's the people we should train it on, the styles that they call them, and all the artists by name, including the ones in the lawsuit who brought it forward, but straight up and here's how we delete the evidence after the fact.
And then when people were looking at that for a couple days, they went, and then deleted the Google Doc. Yeah. Which is like, you dumb idiots. It's so too late, you fucking morons. You're just adding more crimes to your existing crimes.
So, class action lawsuit. starting this month, or rather, started in January of last year. Excuse me.
This is a huge smoking gun.
Big one. A big one.
Also, fucking New York Times is suing Microsoft because OpenAI, which is Microsoft's, just steals entire newspaper articles and posts them as if they were answers. And New York Times put out like a 200 something page like fucking legal brief that's like, here's how the robot steals every newspaper article you've ever seen in your damn life, and they're just word for word copies as if they were like generated results.
So yeah, this particular Midjourney one in the next 10 days or so is going to be having its first motions and hearings and stuff. So
it's fun that we have moved on to the point of digital technology that every couple of years we are inundated with the new scam. Crypto to NFTs to AI, and watching a bunch of companies run by boomers that don't understand the fucking phone that their grandkids told them to get, making decisions that affect everyone's digital life, and just buying into these fucking scams over and over. Like fucking Square Enix is still on that NFT shit. They're one scam behind.
Yeah, I think the push towards what do they call it? Ancapistan? The push towards Ancapistan is in full effect. There's never been a clearer concerted effort on all fronts every single year. Let's see where these lawsuits go. The idea that DeviantArt 2, like that's kind of wild, because I didn't know that DeviantArt was actually behind it. I wasn't paying attention, then I didn't catch that, like, the place where all artists upload their things, the catalog itself, of course, are the ones who are using it this way, you know?
Because, like, to me, I hear that, and I just, like, your AI generating pictures, and you've decided to scrape DeviantArt. Like, do you know what you're putting into your robot?
I mean, I just like, I want to see the challenge. Here's the real challenge, okay? Using Midjourney, create a photorealistic hedgehog.
Oh no!
You can't.
Oh no!
You can't. You can't create a
It
photo.
doesn't know.
The word hedgehog will never create a realistic one.
You can't. There's no such thing as a real hedgehog.
There's no such thing. It's been sorted. It's done. It will be inflated and it will have spikes. All right.
I feel like the shock value on, like, pumping up Sonic as a balloon has, like, allowed what must be an extremely niche thing to just enter into all of our lives and be inescapable.
I mean, the thing that I like about it is that a lot of this, like, the threatening nature of some of the worst of what we've come across on the internet requires you to be knee deep in it, so to speak, right? Look around and go, oh God, oh no, where am I? But this particular flavor, all you need is a Sonic character like Rouge, and then a little gas canister
or a bicycle pump
just next to her. And that's it. All you need is just the character and then an inanimate object in the frame, and the threat is already there, and it's never been more dangerous. It's cursed already, and just the basic object. You know, when I was
doing my Alan Wake streams, I would occasionally pretend that I was Alan writing Sonic fan fiction, and the vitriolic response that I would see in chat was it was like maybe the most extreme I've ever seen the audience turn against me, and I'm pretty sure people started to leave. which only made me do it harder because it was so funny to me.
Damn, dude. Yeah. No, there you go. There's your challenge.